I'm Mike from Alco. I'm here to tell you a little bit about our independent rubber suspension. This rubber suspension is being used on this caravan that I'm in front of. The suspension itself is basically made up of three components. I've brought along with me a piece of offcut just to give you a better glimpse of what's on the inside of the suspension itself. You have an outer tube that's a hexagonal shape. You have an inner tube that's like a three-leaf clover shape. Separating the two is three rubbers, and that's the whole suspension. In the suspension, when it's working, as the weight goes onto here, which is your chassis in the vehicle, this arm comes up, and what it allows to do that is the actual rubbers twisting in the suspension. So here you have a suspension now that is independent, wheel to wheel, has virtually no moving parts other than rubbers twisting to get your suspension action. Alco has now sold over 10 million of these suspensions worldwide, and that is the newest technology for trailer suspension, and very adaptable to either off-road or on-road vehicles. The caravan that I'm in front of here actually uses this suspension. One of the big advantages of this suspension also is the fact that you get plenty of ground clearance. Ground clearance is obviously required when you're travelling off-road in particular, and you're going over a boulder type area or through creek beds. The suspension is also very sturdy, extremely large stub axle to carry weights anything from as little as 400 kilos through to 2,500 kilos per suspension. The suspension requires virtually no maintenance other than your normal maintenance that you would give to your bearings and so on, but there are no shackle pins or bolts or any of those type of components that you quite often find on other suspensions that do need replacement from time to time. So when considering a caravan or off-road camper, you should seriously consider a independent rubber suspension.